Hello, everybody. How are you all doing on this? Why is my hat flaccid? Motherfucker, come on. We can't have a goddamn ED wizard. Lock in. There we go. Okay. Hey, what's up, Cloud? How are you? What's up, Johnny? What's up, Alan? Relic Brunette. My nemesis is in the building. What's up? His keyboard got disconnected. You heard that? Damn. Anyway, today, I'm not going to be live for terribly long. I have ED Wizard. You already know it, man. Although, you could just use Wingardium Leviosa on your own shit. The fucking Viagra business inside the Harry Potter world is probably abysmal, man. Big Pharma can't stop these magic-induced boners. Relic, we art playing Fort. Not today. I said what I'm doing today.
I love power, I love capitalism.
Drunk, I just got a call on a private number on my work phone that I very rarely get calls on with no noise on the other side.
That's very strange. I would have hung up very soon. You know, people who do that are either scammers or they're like gooning to your breathing. Gotta hang up on those quick and block the number. Erectile dysfunction mascot? Damn right. Divine! What the fuck? Dude, thank you so much. Holy shit. Thank you very, very... Oh my god, and Ashley got a sub. Let's fucking go. Thank you so much, Divine. I really appreciate it. Are we starting a cult? Oh yeah, I wanted to do that stream. Not today. I don't know. Are the people in here today the same people that were here yesterday? I can show you... You want me to show you what we did yesterday? All I'm doing today is yapping and finishing. Oh no, where's the intro? Oh no, it's in there. Finishing the beat that I am making with the sounds that you all submitted. Okay, that is what we did yesterday, and I didn't finish it because my computer completely crashed when I was chopping up a Yes King audio. Okay, I was chopping up a Yes King audio, and my computer couldn't handle it, I guess. I don't know if the guy who goes, "Yes, King," died apparently, so I don't know if I was like, if it was his spirit coming in and giving my computer the back shots that he gave many a twink. But my PC just couldn't handle it. Couldn't handle it, apparently. Is the ED just a quirk of the wizard, or does the wizard afflict ED upon others? Both. It's sort of like when you're one of the 7 deadly sins, like you are afflicted by your sin, but you also inflict the sin on others. You know, that's the trade. Who got that good D? He's haunting your computer right now, I guess so. Yesterday when I was bored, I added 2 sounds. It was like 2 a.m. I couldn't sleep, and I added I added 2 sounds. So I'm gonna play what we made yesterday real quick. I think what we have in here is that horn sound. Glep from Smiling Friends. I think we have the femboy scream. And a couple other things, but I don't remember exactly. Anyway, this is what we have from yesterday. All right.
You understand why I had to punish you earlier? Yeah?
It's emo. Yes.
Why do I have to punish you?
I have the power. I have the strength. I'm a god.
Okay. So that's what we have so far. What I added yesterday at 2 a.m. when I was bored was and then this, which is Logan Paul saying, "I think there's someone hanging right there." And that's what we have at the moment. Okay. That's all we've done, and I think we have I don't know, maybe 6 or more.
I love money, I love
sounds.
power, I love capitalism.
Runk, I do not know if this audio would be helpful for the beat, but my friend has sent me an audio file of the voice lines I did for their 3 Little Pigs animation. I will warn you if you use it. It is very awkward.
Hold on. Let's check these out real quick. Let me see. Okay, where is this audio of you doing voice acting? News from the PH community. What? Why are you on the fucking Pornhub? Fucking what? That makes no sense. Fear the Reapers. Okay, so that's a song. This might be too much to throw in since I'm not going to be live that long today. I'm just going to try to get a couple of these in here, and that's going to be the move. Why is everything out of stock? I think because people were spamming redemptions the other day.
I love money,
I don't know how to turn
I love
them.
capitalism.
Add reverb to the Charlie X clip and make it a tiny bit quieter.
Okay, got it. Got it. I appreciate the input. All right, let's see.
Do you understand why I had
Let's take out the bass too. I think that's the move. Anyway, today I wanted to ask you guys a hypothetical. If you were to be turned into a bug, like through the process of reincarnation, would you want to die immediately, or would you be like, "Fuck it, I'm gonna see what's up with being a fly"? You know what's up, limp dick? Oh my god, there's no way that you called that. That's insane. That sounds
I love
crazy
money,
out
I
of
love
context.
power, I love capitalism.
Runk, can I be the god of weed in Ohio?
Yeah, sure. Why not, man? Although, if you're the god of Ohio, I think there's going to be a lot of like 7-year-olds that are very, very annoying. Being a bug is awesome. I don't know. I think the way that you can die as a bug is awesome. The video I posted
I
today
love
was
money, I
like,
love power, I love capitalism.
Did you see yourself as a Doc Jack?
I did. It was absolutely beautiful. Yeah, another one of my fursonas. Hold on. Where's it at? It was in Creative Corner, right? I'm pretty sure. It's a bunch of me bald. What the fuck? I haven't seen these. These are sick. Where sick makeup. I like the lipstick. Where's Dog Jack me? Let me see. Wait, this will be the cover art for the beat. This will be the cover art for the beat. Perfect. Beautiful. The video I posted today was, I think if I got turned into like a gnat or a fly, I would immediately try to locate locate the nearest baddie with a ferocious stomp. I think I'm gonna try to go out because like I'm not really fucking with being a bug, but I'm gonna do it with style. You know what I mean? I'm not getting stomped on by a foot that doesn't have pedicured toenails. You know what I mean? Are you seeing the vision? Are you seeing the vision? Probably not. I'm too much of a visionary. I hit 500 pounds on
I
deadlift
love money,
today.
I love power, I
Damn.
love capitalism.
The audio was sent just now. I'm so sorry.
That's all good. Adonis said, Is that what you're doing? Like I just said, a good bar. 25 stream watch streak. God damn, Adonis. Thank you very much for being in attendance. God of Ohio, if you have blood, give it to me. Maybe you are owed like all the blood of the citizens of Ohio. That's very very Chainsaw Man coded. Michigan State sword. That's for the knowers. Anyway. Okay, what are we gonna put in here? What should I add in? The section that's the most empty right now is the really bad bruh jersey section. That's the worst one right now. So maybe we'll add something to that. Hold on, let me get Ashley's voice acting. Or no, that wasn't Ashley. Who did the voice acting? Ghosty. Okay, hold on. Let's take a gander at this real quick.
This is the biggest, strongest, and made of bricks.
Dude, fuck yeah, theater accent. Let's go. You know your ass is ending up in there. Okay, cool. Let's toss in Betty. Wait, what? Why isn't the audio working? What do you mean? It's in an MP3. It should be fine. Dude, come on. Hold on. Give me 1 second. Downloads Betty 1. Motherfucker, what? Send it one more time. Try to send it again and I'll put it in. Hey, you take back the bruh. It's goated. Okay, you know what? I'm right. I'm sorry. Sometimes a painter can't see how good his painting is until he takes a step back. And, you know, I'm just too close. I'm in it right now. This isn't ever going public, right? For all our sakes. You know what? Just for that, this is going on all plats. This is going on all plats. This is going to be uploaded to this is going to be mastered and uploaded to DistroKid expeditiously. Okay. One of the main things that's the most difficult to involve is this like anime moan. Okay. All right. Let's see. Maybe I don't know. It could be an accent on a snare or something. Read my last message. Okay, sure. And I pulled a half Filipino goth baddie. What a fucking day! After benching 500, good lord. Or you said benching 500? There's no way you said benching 500. You hit 5 on deadlift. Okay, I was gonna say fucking Superman in here. Dude, that is absolutely wonderful. Now you got to deadlift the goth Filipino baddie. Girls like that. The
I
fastest
love money, I
ever.
love power, I love capitalism.
This is an early Christmas gift. Don't spend it all in one place, buckaroo.
Thank you very much. I'll be taking that to Dollar General. Johnny, what the fuck? I thought you meant the 100 bits. Johnny, oh my god. Thank you very, very much, man. That is so sweet. Thank you guys for all the support. Do you have too many files included and now it hates itself? FL shouldn't do that. I've had like tracks with like 300 audio files before. Oh, the reverb. Right. Okay, hold on. Let me drag down this moan first. Let me cut out a piece of audio from here. Now I have a boner. Okay. All right. Relic Brunette is freaking out. That's okay. That's not the response you're supposed to have to your enemy. I want to let you know. If you're ever on a battlefield and you find yourself trying to do the tuck method, something has gone severely wrong in the mental. Oh, Hypoxia, you got a look at that. Nice. You got a gift sub. Cool. To the anime audio. Oh, you want reverb in the anime audio. Okay, hold on. Well, we have a lot of textural things. Let's see. When Runk eats, we eat. Okay. We're gonna figure out what to do with those two, because it's kind of. Wait, I could use that. Ooh, that's a good perk. Oh my fucking god, guys! Lions! Jesus Christ! Lions, thank you so very much. Lions, holy shit, I'm always in awe of how much money you have. Everyone else, thank you so much too. You guys are balling out today. Jesus Christ, thank you. You should put a cartoon splat noise after the moan. Oh, it would be like the Jersey Whip, but with a moan and then a moan and then a splat. That's a good idea. Like the whoopsh, but a and then pff. So a much more disgusting version, but still we could get the same kind of vibe. That's actually a really good idea. Okay, let's make two things that
I
we
love
had
money,
to do
I love
first.
power, I love capitalism.
Runk, I never watch other streamers, but I genuinely get excited when I get a notification when you're live. You rock. Now that
Thank
all
you.
that sappy stuff is out of the way, when we getting Sucker for Love gameplay.
Which one is Sucker for Love again? Have we talked about that on one? Thank you for the nice things you said. Two, I wanted to do like a dating sim marathon. I'm off for like a month and a half, so like I have a lot of time to fuck with my streams. So I'm down to do that in the marathon. It sounds like a dating sim, is it? 1950s car horn would also go hard. Yeah, that's true. We do have that up top. Okay, first thing we need to do is fix the I'm gonna punish you thing. Let's take out the bass and add some reverb. I think that'll fix the
Do you
tone.
understand why I had to punish you earlier?
You could probably hear a little bit better. Ooh, maybe we should throw a master on it. Really bring it out. Hold on. We need to hear this baby being punished by its weird boobage like priest guy that was holding it. Exy, what's up? It's nice to meet you. I finally made it to a live. I've been watching the VODs, your goated twin. Thank you very much. Happy to have you. Happy to have you here in the moment. Runk, and she has a sister who's 25 and looks the same and wants me to put you on. Plug me in, brother. Toss that lob. You said a goth Filipino baddie? Oh my god, dude. You are D-Wade, I am Braun. Toss me that. Toss me that, dude. I'll do the Odell catch. One hand. McGrabber. Not in the never mind. Bazinga. Not in the Trump way. I mean, like, I will, okay. Let's just move on. Never mind. Bad wordplay. Please, Ronk, look at the X-Men 97 ones I sent in Discord. Silver. They're all just songs. I'm going to get copyrighted to fuck, one. And then two, it's really easy to sample songs. You got to send like a clip or like a meme or like, something like that. Cause it's all just the speeches with, songs in the back. They're like edits. These ones don't have songs in oh, okay, cool. I'll look at them in a second then. Okay, let's put on a vocal master and a reverb.
Do you understand why I had to punish you earlier? Yeah?
Okay, beautiful. Beautiful. I can feel the aura. Runk, can I be a mod, please? Potentially. I mean, we are starting to get more people in here, so maybe in the future. Cheer just enough time to finish Undertale, Deltarune, better get to work. That's true. I did say I was gonna finish Undertale. Butter chicken thighs. God damn, Kiwi back at it again with the food threats. I don't know what you mean. I don't know what you mean by that. Are you gonna butter up someone's chicken thighs in here? Is that a proverb of some sort? A veiled threat? I don't know. Butter bread? God damn. Someone better be afraid. I'm shaking in my boots. I'm one of the OGs. That's true. We got a lot of if the next mod is gonna be someone who's been here for a long time. Runk, I found a 2-second clip of me screaming at a 15-year-old. Can we add it to the song? I dropped it in the Discord. Yeah, sure. Why not?
Do you
Okay.
understand why I had to punish you earlier? Yeah? Yeah, what I had to...
Perfect. Okay, that's good. Now let's make the Jersey thing. Okay. Let's isolate the scream as best we can. No, when I was 15. I was gonna say, I was like, okay. I mean, 15-year-olds
I
fuck
love
around.
money, I love power, I love capitalism.
I would donate to, but I didn't get to the bank today, but I got you if you'll live tomorrow.
Thank you very much, Doug. Feel no pressure, but I appreciate the support. Okay. Wait, that worked pretty well. Oh my god. If any of y'all are listening to this out loud, you sound like an absolute freak. If they are listening to this on speakerphone and you're thinking, is that person a pervert? Yes. Yes, they are.
I
They're
love
a
money, I
weird
love
guy.
power, I love capitalism.
The voice acting thing also has multiple lines. Pick and choose as you please, Lamau.
Okay, I will. Leave out the last bit. Where's the splat sound? Was that in the cartoon effects? Hold on. If we could get like a... Well, that might work. No. Okay. Hold on. Hold on. No. No. I think we'll have to do this one. Okay, hold on. Let's see how this sounds. This is in beta right now, okay? So don't judge too hard. So happy I have headphones on. Yeah, that is a good survival instinct, brother. Runk, I've been here since the Resident Evil days. If you ignore the fact that I'm not 18 and we play pretend a little bit, I could be the next mod. No. We had this convo, only adults in the mod circles. Although you have been here, you're one of the people who's been here the longest, Alan. Do the paint splotch sound? Where is that sound? Do you remember, what's the Freddy Fazbear sound? Wait. We can use that as a snare, genuinely. Okay, we're gonna use Germ as a snare. That's perfect. Okay. Where's the splat sound? Is that in the neck minute thing?
Outside the theory, outside the...
No. Okay. We're gonna figure it out. Runk is the only reason I have Twitch. Thank you very much, Kiwi. Okay, I will wait to try in 3 years then. Just submit your application again. We love Runk. You guys are being so nice today. Oh my god. Can you look at mine, please? Yeah, sure. I'm gonna download them in a second, but I want to tackle the ones that we have NFL first, and then we'll go back and download Ghosty's voice acting, and then Silver's speech, and then there's like 2 other ones I think I said I'd get to.
Bad idea, but
Oh my god, what am I gonna do with this?
bad idea, but extra noses pounces on you. Ooh, you're so warm. Ooh, couldn't help it.
I don't know what to do with that at all. Not even a little bit. Runk mod Lions, they deserve it the most. That's true. Only if Lions wants to mod though, because modding, like, I don't really see the appeal very much. It's just like responsibility when you're watching something. But if Lions wanted to, then sure. I got $75 at a Christmas party, and I spent it on buying my friend's game so we could play together. And now I'm angry I didn't spend it on myself. Dude, motherfuckers are socialists till they touch a little bit of money. Just a little bit of money, man. When I was a kid, I really was about that fucking when I was a kid, I was about that sharing is caring life till I got that Christmas allowance from grandma a little $20 bill, dude, fuck everybody. I will leave you cindered ash on the floor before I allow you to spend any of this money, before you eat any of the food I buy with this. Runk, can I get a sloppy honey covered foot job? Okay. Go seek out therapy or Winnie the Pooh. Two options for you. There are two roads, Western man. Which one will you traverse? I would just want to be a mod to have a power trip. I think that's most of the mods. That's okay though. I have it in my community rules that my mods are allowed to extort you if you're in here. So, you know, we're building it around their power tripping. Motherfuckers are socialists till they're forced into capitalism. Dude, it's really funny to imagine a socialist getting really mad at a kid being selfish with their allowance. That is kind of real shit though. Loki, I'm 21 and here for 99% of streams. That's true. Adonis is a front runner. Only if you want to. I would happily mod Adonis when we need more mods. My liege, I'm here. What's up, Fant? How you doing? Okay. Now let's get back into it. All right. Okay. Let's see how this sounds. Okay. All right, not great, but
I love
that's
money,
okay.
I love power, I love capitalism.
I appreciate the offer of being a mod, but that's not what I'm looking for out of this lol. Also, I get too drunk while you stream.
Oh, thank you for that 1,000 bits. Also, that's what I figured. You strike me as the kind of person who just wants to enjoy and engage with the community, not be the cap. Okay. All right. Make unique a sample. And okay, let's see if this works. It might. How does it sound? How would it sound on the Jersey section? I could kind of hide it, I think, a little bit. Or maybe it should be like a lead. What if it was a drop? Like here. Hold on. This might work, potentially. Potentially. We'll see. Wait, maybe every... Ooh, there we go. We can hide a bunch of the sounds in here. That's actually a good idea. All right, we're going to have that be like the Jersey slap inside of here. I feel like that's a good idea. I'll smoke a spliff with you guys. Didn't a bunch of y'all meet up in the Discord and get fucked up together in a voice call? That's sweet. Okay. Chat, if you want to pull a goth baddie. Oh, thank you very much for the follow. If you want to get a goth baddie, get a motorcycle and power lift. Trust me, it works. I know ball. Yeah, I don't know when that's ever not worked. Just being a cool, strong guy with a motorcycle. I don't know that you're really spilling new sauce there. Sorry to say. I think that's a brand name that you're dropping there, brother. You're spilling ragu on the chat right now. Bruh. It's peak, right? The beat drop should be you talking and making an elderly man flash you. Should I drop in my own? Should I drop in my old man butthole story into the into the stream? Also, you said flash me like it was me and him in a room alone. I don't like that implication. Okay, that's for the new people. They're gonna be confused. Not everyone's seen that reel. Runk, how can I join the Discord to get ripped in chat with the Reese's and refuse? Banger terminology there. Hold on, let me link the Discord for you. There you go. Yeah, like 3 of us were higher drunk and we talked about philosophies and the meaning of life while I played Escape from Tarkov. That sounds lovely. Okay. All right. Let me lock in a little bit. We got the moaning sound. Okay, it gets a little bit annoying. We'll fix that later though. That's okay. That's okay. We just have to fit them in. Cartoon sounds. I'm going to say that these are in here for the most part. I could go back for like effects later if I need to. Only if I need to. 6-7? Should we throw in a 6-7? Hold on. Can I would this work? You selected an external input. Do you want to switch to external input only to avoid recording internal audio on this track? Yes. Okay. Hold on. Audio into edit. Audio. Okay. 6-7. All right. All right. Where to go? What? Why aren't you playing? Why aren't you playing? What? 6-7. There we go. All right, we got a personal relic 6-7 in there now. Let's cut this in. Sure, why not? Nah, this shit not annoying at all. I will be forcing the DJ to play this at the at the club at Fent Point. Fuck yeah, brother. This is that music to OD to, man. Thing to know about me, I'm deaf in my right ear, so sometimes I'm like, what the hell are you guys saying? It's called single-sided deafness, which makes me completely deaf in my right ear. Thank you for the fact. That is crazy, Max. Damn. Also, name twin, you're getting caught with a lot of debuffs. I fear that I might be the superior Max. I'm kidding. Kinda. Is this fort, you know, to the man with an active imagination, anything can be fort. 6-7. Okay. Okay. Hold on. 6-7. 6-7. Hold on. Let's speed it up. Bruh.
6-7.
Wait.
6-7.
Okay, cool. Works. I think we're locked in now.
6-7.
All right. I think we've just made this beat exponentially worse over the past however many minutes it's been, but that's okay. Speed it up and slow it down near the end. What, the 6-7? God, having so many audio files in here makes it very difficult for the track listing, but that's okay.
6-7.
Should it be even faster? What about like a Eminem? No.
6-7. 6-7.
Okay. All right. We're moving along. Add I'ma deglove you. Okay, you want gloving techniques? We can do that, sure. This is a peak track to glove to. Can't you see it? What's it called? The infinite stare move? Hold on. I'm gonna do something brave here. I'm gonna do gloving to my own track. Let's see.
You understand why I had to punish you
How do you do
earlier?
it?
Yeah? Yeah, why'd I have to punish you?
6-7.
Okay. That was really dumb, sorry. My bad. Sliding over gloving. Dude, I used to work with sliders at Universal Studios, and it was the most annoying profession ever. Cause I would be walking back after working like a 14-hour overtime shift in a kitchen in the lower lot of Universal Studios. And it would be Halloween, so some fucking up-and-coming LA actor is on his knees, like about to headbutt your dick as you're walking out of the park. You're like, you see me in my uniform, man. What are you doing? Why are you on the floor like a Goomba, man? I'm gonna stomp on you like Mario. I'm melting. In a good way or a bad way, brother? What do you mean? Expound on that. Y'all got nothing on hat bending? Dude, I just got put on to hat bending. It's all in the tongue, man. The tongue strength with that is crazy.
6-7. 6-7.
Hold on, let's put a crazy effect on 6-7. Some what effect should we put on here? Let me see. What about, I don't even know what Sigmund 2 is. Repeater? Little delay? I think that'll be good. Wrong, don't forget my Scream MP3 in Discord. Okay, yeah, I got it.
6-7. 6-7. 6-7.
Okay, perfect. Beautiful.
6-7. 6-7.
Okay. Let's see how this sounds with the whole section. This is so stupid. Okay. All right, let's see. I'm catching something there. Okay. Maybe we need to add more to this section now. Just scream into the mic. All right. Hold on. Let me grab Adonis's scream real quick. Also, if anyone wants to submit any more sounds, you can do that. Mods suicide bomb this guy. Dear Lord, dude. I was just talking about wizard kamikazes earlier today. Earlier today, man, I was saying you don't want magic to exist in the real world. Imagine World War II Japan with broom flying, man. Absolutely egregious. Just a bunch of dudes from Osaka exploding themselves on a tarmac, leaving brooms about. It would be a complete mess. Runk, look at the X-Men 97 ones I've sent in Discord. I will in a second. Oh my god, I think I have audio from when I was a scare actor and would scream my lungs out. Dude, slide that. I take it back. This is the type of music I would have blasted when I was taking ungodly amounts of Adderall and acid. Beautiful. That's exactly what we're aiming for. All right. Okay, I need to start deleting some of these audio files so I don't have to constantly be working with my track list. Right, okay. Let's get this in here. I'm deleting this. What is this? That can be like textural. Okay. Hold on. What would this sound like down here? Down here.
You understand why I had to punish?
I love money, I love power,
Annoying.
I love capitalism.
Do you plan to use Charlie, Kirky, or Nightmare Freddy?
I can use both, brother. Why must I choose? I'm a conqueror of all, man. I look out and everything that the sun is touching is mine, and that includes Charlie, Kirky, and Nightmare Freddy. Matter of fact, that's what I'm most proud of in my kingdom. My scream is a weird sound I can make since I don't have tonsils. You don't have tonsils? Whoa. I never had, well, I guess people do get their tonsils removed. I never had a bunch of like, I've never had any issues with my teeth, mouth, or throat, really. So I don't know about most of those procedures. I had tonsilitis at 6 years old. God damn. That's rough. The worst infection I ever got when I was in my throat was I was at a party when I was like 14, the day before I went to high school. And I got really drunk at this party and we played Spend the Bottle. And it honest, dude, so unsanitary. Like kind of everyone was kissing each other, and then I woke up the next day or like a couple days later, and I had mono and whatever the other one is called that starts with an S, I think, where it feels like you're eating glass whenever you swallow. That shit was fucked up, man, and embarrassing as hell. I had to tell my mom. I was like, I don't know. I was being free with my body, mother, and now I'm being punished by God. I guess it's true that I was being sinful. Me and my whole mom's side of my family were born without tonsils. We evolved. We are evolution in action, dude. Darwinism, man. Although it's only Darwinism if you survive. So keep a lookout, man. The tonsil faction might be coming after you. Okay, they might be coming after you with less efficient swallowing. But they'll still eat you, brother. Runk, add the piss audio, please. Dude, what a pull from my second stream ever where I forgot to mute my mic. That's crazy. Okay.
You understand why I had to punish you earlier?
Can I like pitch this down? Could be like a texture.
You understand why I had to? You understand?
Maybe it could be like a phaser. We could throw on a phaser. I don't know what the fuck to do with this. Okay. I'm just hiding this. You're gonna be textural in the background, buddy. Okay. I fuck kill you if you tell. It would just be me saying it, man. I can't get the Arun death threat audio. Do you think some vintage Quandale Dingle audios would be good, or is that not funny? That's an interesting idea. I don't know. Do you think it's been long enough since Quandale Dingle happened for it to be like ironically funny again? You know what I mean? Like, there's a chance if you posted a Quandale Dingle meme or like gift talk right now that it would go viral. I think we're coming around on that yearly cycle where the TikTok Riz party could potentially be like nostalgic. Okay. All right. I'm really struggling to keep focus.
Outside the theory, Nick minute.
We need like a tonal thing again. That's talking. Oh my god, I hate that audio. Okay, let's try stretching it out. And then
I love money, I love power, I
Maybe
love
further?
capitalism.
Well, no, it's actually better to have tonsils and an appendix because the tonsils are super beneficial to the immune system and the appendix stores bacteria like a power bank as an emergency backup in case our flora is fucked or we like get our gut microbiome messed up since it's
No
so
way.
beneficial to our bodies.
I didn't know that. I was told when I got my appendix removed that it was like useless. Maybe they just said that to me when I was a kid though, so I didn't get scared that they were like taking an organ of mine. So I didn't get scared that they were taxing me some flesh. Runk, what should I buy my homophobic dad for Christmas? I might buy him a pride flag. Yeah, I mean, sure, why not? You know, maybe sort of tell him to close his eyes and then drape the pride flag around his neck like you're the
I
president
love
giving him
money,
the
I
Medal
love
of Honor.
power, I love capitalism.
Do you genuinely want piss audio? I have it.
Why do you have that? Send it. All right. All right, send it. Fuck it. Maybe we can use that. Maybe if I pitch it up enough. We are
I
in
love money, I
minor.
love power, I love capitalism.
Stretching femboys.
What? Is that just something you have on the mind right now, Doug? Or is that just because I said stretching earlier and you're playing a game of word association? The piss audio remains relevant. Yeah, I mean, you guys are keeping it
You
alive.
understand my... You understand... You understand... You understand why I had to punish... You understand why I had...
Oh wait, it worked. Wow. Wait. What could we do with that? How would it sound? Hold on.
I love money,
It
I
is
love power,
ominous.
I love capitalism.
You were stretching the assembly song.
The assembly song. Oh, I see. You're telling me where your stretching reference came from. I see. I think me and Johnny are the only people who were there live for the piss audio incident. I think so at this point. Everyone else is, although I think Johnny was there.
I love money, I love power, I love capitalism.
I sent it to you via the
Oh, you
so
said
it
Johnny.
doesn't become super mainstream. Get it?
I meant Sato. You sent it to me in DMs. Okay, I see. All right. Could I just like pitch it up 24 cents maybe, so I don't have to like fuck with it that much? No. What would this sound like? Okay. We'll just have that be an accent, and then we'll add synths on top of it. All right, that counts. I have femboy designer in there now. It's in the cut. Okay. What else do we have to add? This like textural thing? Okay. Hold on. I will warn you, the audio of me yelling may be loud. I will also send an image in creative corner of the fit I was rocking as a scare actor. Okay, word. All right. We're about to add in the new batch of sounds, brothers. We're right there. We're right there on the brink. Anybody in here? Anybody new? All you have to do is be in the Discord, and you can submit a sound. Let me stretch you out. Like, I'm saying stretch you out a lot. It's an audio technique. Okay. We need to move past that. Can I send more moaning? I mean, no one can stop you. All right. Let's take out the bass. We'll just have this be like another little ear candy thing. Maybe why is it only my left ear? Hold on. I'm cooking. Just give me a moment. Okay.
You understand why I had to punish you earlier? Yeah?
Beautiful. It's working perfectly. If you don't have headphones in, you probably can't hear it, but it's there. That's for the headphone listeners. I put in 2 sounds and I want you to see the second one. Okay. Hold on. Just give me 1 second. And we're going to get there. I'm almost through all these. Okay, we have the moan in already. We have that in. What are these? The fuck am I gonna do with that? Oh, the like Asian thing. We could use that actually. Maybe in like the maybe texturally over here. Ooh, ooh. Hold on, I'm working out the audio, the pitch. Ooh, that's kind of low. That's kind of already matched pitch wise. Hold on, let me cook. Edit and pitch corrector, center variation, no. Bruh. Okay, perfect. It's on C now. That worked beautifully. Runk homosexual, add Fortnite balls. Okay, I'll consider it. For a second, I thought you were calling me Runk Cuomo, which would be the worst one by far.
I love capitalism.
It's a recent discovery, but that's also why we die when it bursts, because what's meant to be in our gut microbiome is put into our bloodstream and such. But unlike other organs, it's not crucial for us to survive if it's taken out. Researchers theorize if Grug got sick and had mad diarrhea, it would help us replenish our gut biome because we used to eat really gross stuff. And another theory is that our brains grew from eating marrow, which is a lot fat. Our stomach pH is lower than other apes.
No shit, that's interesting. That makes sense though. I mean, that's why we can't eat like raw meats like apes can. Speaking of apes, holy shit. Any of y'all paying attention to what's going down in the monkey community right now? Are any of y'all taking a gander at the forests, brothers? Are you looking at the trees? These apes right now are wearing monkeys for fashion. Like alive monkeys. They're going and capturing tiny monkeys and they hang them from themselves like a fashion statement, which is crazy. Do you think they're responsive? Is that their version of like the Meta AI glasses? You know what I mean? That might be their Jarvis, like low key. Runk, you look like a fat Zac Efron. Okay, thank you. Enslave them for the drip. Wild one, Zephyr. Nice to meet you too. Yeah, isn't that crazy? That's just I've never even conceived of something like that before. They made clothing but skipped the killing part. They're just like, yo, I need you to just kind of like hang out on my shit. You know what I mean? Imagine your necklace like being hungry. Honestly, it seems like a debuff as far as fashion goes. Like, imagine if your t-shirt was taking a shit on you. You know? Like, imagine if your rings had to pee. That would just be a mess. Came from your TikTok? Word. Happy to have you. Today, in case you don't know what the stream is, I'm making a beat out of the sounds that everybody in here submitted, and it's difficult. It's mostly, well, you'll see, you'll see. Let me not even tell you. Fits so hard, others fits so hard the others aren't jealous. They are the drip. Exactly. Runk, you look like your favorite food is yes. I feel. Are you trying to do like the Los Polos thing right now, brother? It's not gonna work on me. Get it, Mr. Blowjob or whatever was racist or something? Who are we talking about? Oh, the Confederate. I remember him. Okay, where are we gonna put this at? Maybe here? Wait, can we make a synth out of that? That might work, honestly. Hold on, I have an idea. Maybe we could make ooh, let's make an ARP. Let's make an ARP out of him. All he would be down here. What, bruh? Wait. Give me my sound back. Okay, there we go. All right. I sent a YouTube video in general. Can you get something out of it? At this point, I kind of want to only take MP3s because I don't feel like going back to Google and opening up YouTube to MP3 myself. Okay. All right, we have that locked in now. Let's delete this, make a new pattern. All right, let's make an ARP out of the Asian guy. What do they call that? Taiko drums, I'm pretty sure. Runk, do you like fettuccine Alfredo? Hell yeah, brother. Come on. Who's not fucking with any kind of pasta? I mean, to be real, I think the only people who aren't fucking with fettuccine alfredo are people, you know, in the ED community and not the erectile dysfunction community we were talking about earlier. No, Runk. We have a more acidic stomach acid than other apes, so we used to probably eat a lot of rotting and scavenged meat. Oh, I misunderstood. Okay, then why can they eat like rotting meat then and like straight up raw meat with like diseases and shit? Reconcile that for me, because I have no idea. Please use the sound effect I sent. It's really funny. I'm working through the sounds that I have in here already. We're gonna get to them.
I love money, I love power, I love capitalism.
I need you to know if you look at the scare actor fit that the blood was A, mint flavored, B, really sticky and would get in my eyes and it burned and ruined my contacts, and C, I had to purchase my own because someone left the bottle open overnight and we came back the next day to see that a mouse drowned in the blood. Someone also would like the toothbrush we used for splattering and would brag that they don't brush their teeth.
Ew! Oh my god. I mean, maybe that dude's just a real maybe that dude's just a method actor. Maybe he's seeing the stink as something that he can also scare people with. He might be more committed than the others. That's really sort of sad. He's like, God, I'm really good at this. These people are terrified. You're like, it's not a scary face. They're clutching their noses. That's not out of fear. I'm allergic to shellfish, so I can't eat crab, shrimp, lobster, and mussels. God damn, that sucks. No. Okay, bad pattern. Hold on. Hold on. Fuck. All right, maybe I'll have to throw some distortion on this, and that'll make it work. Wait, no, stop. Okay. Runk, when is the meat getting shown? Dear Lord. Dear Lord. Runk, eat 5 pounds of Alfredo again. Why are you wishing death upon me? You know that almost killed me. My feelings are hurt. Okay, let me throw on my picture. What a stupid way to die. I think I asked y'all this before, but I didn't get a lot of answers. Do y'all have any like near-death experiences that were just like the most embarrassing ways you could have possibly gone out? My two are I dove head first into like a 3 feet deep pool. Fully smashed my head on that concrete. My other is eating 2 pound it was 2 pounds of chicken Alfredo from Applebee's and almost dying. And then from appendicitis. And then the other time, it's just the plethora of times I almost fell off a train when I was riding it. I used to hitch rides on trains and, mistakes happen. Use my Quandale dingle and pull an MP3 right now. Okay, give me a second. Is the first 45 seconds of Crazy Train in there? Are you talking about the YBN Namir song? Or no, that's called Soul Train. I'm bugging, sorry. I almost got hit by a car because I wanted to limbo under a side of the road tree on a snow pile and slipped right when a car was going past. Damn. That is embarrassing. Getting executed via limbo that's rough. That's very I don't know, getting executed in like American Hawaii themed party style is rough for sure. I choked on a grape because when I was a kid and had to save myself, my dad thought I was faking. Oh my God. That's wild that he was just nervous about getting got. Kind of sounds like a peak man. In the worst kind of way. You know what I mean? Like the ultimate masculine, like, no, you're not getting one over on me. Just as your face is turning blue. Lots of stupidly sharp objects hitting my glasses really hard. Selling needles for driver's knives, stuff that like I don't know if it's a necessarily stupid way to die. Wait, what? Stupidly sharp objects hitting my glasses really hard. Oh, that's gnarly. Oh, wait, that reminds me. The other dumbest way I almost died was I almost just straight up stabbed a pencil deep into my eyeball and brain. I was in my classroom and I was holding a pencil like this. I was in like second grade and I got tired and then my head fell. But luckily the pencil lodged in the side of my head, so I went to the nurse's office at the school with a pencil sticking out my head. If it went in my eyeball though, I would have been cooked. It would have been like I jokered myself. You know, I made it disappear. Um, I'm only scared of two things: are trampolines and escalators. I think we've talked about that many times. Those are degloving objects. Is that why you're afraid of them? I'm just kidding. You deserve a Marlboro Red, and I drank a bottle of soap for a girl, and it had antifreeze in it. What the fuck? Why? Your girl tried to kill you the way that like Chinese assassins used to try to kill their emperors? What do you mean? Well, look out for mercury poisoning next. That's insane. What kind of people are y'all finding on Hinge? The lead is still there, and that's why Runk is funny. The lead is still there. That's true. Man, it is crazy. I have lead implanted inside of my dome. What a stupid thing. Anyway. Okay. Okay. Wait, you have to let me cook. I'm going to process it afterwards. Okay, we'll just do an ARP. We'll just do an ARP, repeat it twice. Maybe, should it be faster? All right, we'll see. We'll see. I also died because my friend's dad said, I almost died because my friend dad said me and him
I
can't
love money,
bend
I
a
love
bolt.
power, I love capitalism.
I once knew a guy who ripped his nipple off as a kid and is now going through life with a fake nip.
Oh my god, dude, what is the fake nipple made of? That's crazy. I've never encountered a fake nipple before. That's pretty fascinating. Is it obvious? When he takes his shirt off at pool day, are you like, dog, you just pulled that pepperoni right off of a Domino's pizza, man. You're not kidding anybody. You get up close. You think he's ever hooking up with a girl and they get up close and they're like, hold on, is that the fucking Gatorade bottle cap that you suck on? Wait a minute. I'm pretty sure I've seen that before back when I used to play sports in high school. I think I remember my coach giving me one of those. My story. Oh yeah. What'd you say? I almost died because my friend's dad said me and him can't bend a bolt, and we hit it with a hammer, and it was in my skull. Holy shit, that's gnarly. So you almost got executed like Magneto style. That's pretty fascinating. If you remember the coin going through the dome in one of those terrible X-Men movies. Anyway, yeah, that's a pretty brutal way to go out. I've almost been killed by searing hot metal many a time, and my dad used to run a metal shop, and I'd be in there alone as a kid, almost getting my hand caught in like blades and stuff. But hey, man, I still have all my appendages, so the fate was on my side, I suppose. When I was a little kid, I suffocated in the smoke of a fog machine at laser tag, and one of my cousins had to pull me out. That, I fear, is the lamest way that you could have died that anybody said in here. Easily. You take the cake, brother. I think that wins over me almost getting killed by 2 pounds of pasta. That's rough. A smoke machine? Dude, a smoke bomb is supposed to be the thing that like it's just like a casual, like you can escape from. That taking you out, you got your shields are ass. I'm sorry to tell you. Yeah, I almost died because I collected a nosebleed in the middle of the night and I lost more than a pint of blood. Dear Lord. That is crazy. I've never heard of someone bleeding from their nose that much. Wait, why is that wrong? Okay, hold on. This ARP could work. Could work, I think. Okay. Okay. We'll just have to process it afterwards. I think I'm just going to leave it the same. And then... Ooh. Too low. Okay. We're good now. Ooh. Now we are. One of my obese cousins fell on me at a family gathering when I was little and was stuck like that for 3 minutes straight. Holy God. That is dude, suffocation is a crazy way to go out. Also, man, getting sumo wrestled as a child by a chunky cousin. And what do you mean he was stuck like that for 3 minutes? He was just turtle-backed like a beetle. No one came to roll him over. So you got a boulder in the family, but you don't got the Sisyphus in there to push him around. Is that what you're telling me? That's a pretty bad one. Climbed a tree like 9 feet onto my head. Climbed a tree, fell like 9 feet onto my head, and stumbled on the street, bleeding on the road till my sister found me laying on the side of the road. Also fell into campfires on 3 separate occasions. Holy shit. Get your ass a harness, Bob. Damn. Damn, man. You need an assistant or something. That's a lot of all of your deaths coming from falling. I think that's a sign. Perhaps invest in wheels or maybe lower your center of gravity. I could show you, pony play people. They dabble in galloping. They're probably falling a lot less than you are. They have, 4 points of contact on the ground. I got to go to bed anyways, but I'll be trusting that you'll use the Quandale Dingle MP3 Runky Wunky. I got you. Don't worry about it. I lost a gallon in 2 weeks from nosebleeds. Jesus Christ. I think that my whole community is just gonna their flesh and bone are just gonna crumble to dust, and I'm gonna have to rebuild. I think if I ever like truly fall off, that's how it's gonna happen. That's the way it sounds. My little sister tried to poison me by giving me a drink with perfume and soap in it. Dude, you and your little assassin relatives. That's fascinating. No one's ever purposefully tried to poison me before. What was I gonna say though? I remembered one time I almost died. Oh, I was a kid, and I was at a lake house with my buddies, and he had like a raft, and we would go out onto the lake in the raft. We were wrestling. I got thrown off. Somehow I ended up underneath the raft while they were still wrestling. So I was trying to like swim up, but they were still fighting. So as I would like get close to the
I
surface,
love money, I love power, I love capitalism.
I stood up to a kid who was bullying me, and later that day he face punched me into a brick wall corner, gave me a concussion, defeated my septum, and painted the whole bathroom floor in my blood.
Holy shit. That sucks ass. Did he get him back? That's something that, actually I can't say that on Twitch. Never mind. I'm gonna get banned. But, deviated septum. Damn. Anyway, I was saying I was under the raft, and I couldn't tell where the surface was, so I was trying to swim back up, and I kept hitting the bottom of the raft, and they were jumping around, so I get kicked in the head as I was trying to swim up. It was gnarly. That was the scariest one, honestly, ever. Even more than the my closer to death experiences. Hold on, Nick. Let me find yours. I'm gonna read Balls' too. Hold on, give me a second. Where are they? Where? I see oh, there you are. I guess not technically a near-death experience, but I accidentally swallowed a drop or two of liquid from one of those liquid glitter balls, and for like 20 minutes I thought I was gonna die. Yeah, those things where you like think you might have been poisoned are pretty crazy. I remember reading this story about a guy who was a marine biologist, and he went out and he captured the most poisonous aquatic snake that exists in the world. And they got it to excrete some of its venom into a vial. And you're supposed to wash your hands immediately before you touch anything, because you'll die if even, a drop of this gets anywhere near you. It can soak in through your skin and kill you. So, you wear gloves, yada, yada, all that. Anyway, he rubbed his eye before he washed his hands. And he couldn't remember if he had washed his hands or not, and he rubbed his eye, and his crewmate was like, "Hey, did you wash your fucking hands before you did that?" He's like, the Joe Bart thing. I don't know. And then at any point over the course of 24 hours, that venom, your organs will just stop working immediately, and you'll die within like 4 minutes of excruciating pain, which is crazy. So this dude went throughout like a whole day of his life just not knowing if any second he could drop dead violently, like bleeding from his eyeballs. Crazy, crazy, crazy. But he survived miraculously. He was completely fine. So I guess he did wash his hands, or maybe he just didn't, luckily use the part of his hand without poison on it. Your pencil story reminds me of this one time this girl who had a crush on me in 4th grade tried to scare me as I was sitting at my table, and I had a pencil cubby in front of me, and I was just chilling with the huzz. Okay. And she shoved me, and there was a pencil lead up, and I came up, and everyone was looking in horror, and the fucking pencil was in my forehead, right at the hairline. Then I pulled the pencil out, and a piece of lead was just stuck in there. Dude, we're twins. We're pencil lead twins. Mine is kind of dissolving into my skin now, but literally beat for beat, exact same story. Except mine was spawned by me being tired and just headbutting my own shit. But dude, we have that in common. We might. What? Wait, who was that? Thank you very much, Swifted. I'm gonna call you Swift. Thank you very much. I appreciate it, dude. I think we might be the only two people on this earth with that fashion statement. So, dude, those monkeys that are, or those apes that are wearing monkeys for fashion don't have shit on our drip, man. We got war marks on our foreheads like Harry Potter. That's kind of cool. Fun fact about me before I go, I drink a gallon of milk in 2 days. I don't know if that's normal, but I definitely cost my parents a lot of money. You and your fucking milk, Alan. You and your milk. Alan, send your stupid frozen milk bulge again. Send it again. I want to shame you again. I want to shame your favorite little snack in front of a new group of people because it is one of the worst things I've ever seen. I don't know if you left already, but the next stream, I'm hounding you for it again because I want to show off that egregious food. I almost got my throat slit over a Pokemon when I was working at Walmart. Dude, those scalpers don't fuck around. That's horrible. My older brother threw me underwater and stood on top of me and I almost died, but I bit him and swam up. Good survival instinct. Yeah, that's terrifying. What's with like older brothers and older friends constantly trying to drown you when you're like a boy? Kids did that to me like 4 times. It's fucked up. Please look at the sounds. I will. Give me a second though. Is it okay if I make yaoi of you and Joe Bart? You know what? Allow me and Joe to meet at a table and shake hands. All right, we'll all have to convene at a round table discussion. My mom once told me a story when I was a toddler. My great grandma left her heart meds out, and I ate some. I've been trying to take myself out since day one, apparently. Damn. Okay. That doesn't work for that part. Could I repitch it? Maybe we'll just have it be on the 1. I think that'll work. That'll work. That'll be fun. I'm gonna take a screenshot every time someone redeems hydrate. Why? Just to remind me of everything that's owed. Is that why? Are you pocket watching me but with water? I set my car on. Wait, you set your car on fire? I set my car on fire going down the highway because I found a lighter and axe, and I was like 10. And my mom almost crashed. I got grounded for a whole month and my Xbox taken away. No shit. You MacGyvered a fucking flamethrower in the back of your mom's sedan. What do you mean? That's wild. I mean, did anyone like lose any hair or something? I know I had a friend when I was a kid who did the lighter and hairspray thing, and he singed off his own eyebrows, which was pretty awesome. That was fun to make fun of him for. But then he tried to claim it was on purpose because at the time, XXX Tentacion was really popular, and he shaved his eyebrows, and he was like, "Nah, dude, I'm like Ja. I'm like Ja, man. Dude, I'm just like my close and personal friend, Jase Onfroy." I used Tupperware last time for the milk. Send the infamous cup picture and the Tupperware picture. That shit is disgusting either way. Either way, you and your frozen milk monstrosities, send them. My story is that when I was a kid, the water wall in my city, which is just a steep, big ass hill. So you're talking about levees. In my city, which is a steep, big ass hill, I was rolling down, and then a metal bar, half of my face hit my face. Half of my face was covered in blood. Then I passed out and woke up in a hospital. Ooh. Yeah, we had levees in New Orleans too, because it's like the whole city's underneath water level. Fun fact, my hometown is going to be underwater pretty much completely by the time that, before I die, which is crazy. Global warming. But we had levees, and anytime you'd roll down it, you're running like you're in a minefield of needles, brother. You truly are. This is just like Nam, except it's not at all, and the spikes are heroin needles. I guess that's the only similarity. Also got tackled by some kid who was bullying me into cement, and got concussed and had to fight this kid while freshly concussed, still won. Fuck yeah, Bob. Nice. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, brother. All right, let me fix this ARP real quick. This you can't really tell what it was initially. Maybe we should lay out the original sound for intrigue if I could find it, which I don't know if I can. Japanese bruh sound. Here we go. We got this, and we're turning it into this. That is the move right now. Please, Runk, look at the sounds I sent Runk Daddy. I'm gonna get to it. I'm just getting these done. Okay. That works. That works. That works. That works. Let's just make a little bit quiet. All right. Still a little review. Still a little review of what we've gotten done in class today so far. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Okay. Now we can start folding in the last of these. I was like 8 when this happened, but I was really sick and had to go to the hospital because of it. And I distinctly remember waking up to no pants on and my ass getting examined in case it was like an infection or something. But all I remember is looking ahead of me and a doctor was staring at my crotch and I did not like it. Brother, you got probed. Dear Lord. That might be an implanted memory from the aliens, man. Your ass was getting getting tentacled inside of a spaceship floating above fucking Florida. All right, and then I don't know, that's gnarly. I do remember I have 2 stories like that though. On a real note, 1, yeah, that shit sucks. 2, I still remember the first time I had to go to a doctor and get a physical. And it was the worst thing ever because I was too young to have gotten to have gotten the meat buff, but I was young enough, but I was old enough to be like insecure and like waiting on it. You know what I mean? So when I went in, and then my doctor, I had to show my doctor, it was just terrible. It's terrible. Also, every time I was going into when I tried to go to my high school prom, the security guard grabbed my balls. But I did have a case of Marlboro cigarettes in my underwear, so they did thwart me. They did thwart me, but I did still feel violated, even though technically a good detective, Batman can be right about something and still be like a little bit freaked out. You know what I mean? I have tons of stories about my crazy ass cousin who's not the best to do, but the chaos he causes is unstoppable. Not to watch, dude. Drop some. Let me know. Look at the sounds I sent, dude. I'm gonna look at them. Just give me a second. All right. We can use this as a riser. That's an easy drop in. All right. Wait. Fuck. Okay. I just want to get through these, and then we can add in the new sounds real quick. Oh, fucking come on. Okay. That'll just be the open. Those would just be opening sounds. Those are fine. Those are fine. I don't need these.
You understand why I had to punish? You understand why I had to punish you earlier? Yeah.
Okay. Wait, that counts for the Asian thing and
You
that.
understand why?
Okay, cool. Now we can drop in the new sounds. Everybody has an elementary school freak out story where someone went apeshit. Yeah, dude. I had this kid named Jason in my elementary school, and he would grab a keyboard in our like typing class where we would learn how to write correctly on a computer. And he would grab his keyboard and he thought he could use it like a sword. He had real anger issues. I went to a school for people who needed like intense academic assistance because my mom taught there. And and he would grab this keyboard and like smack his own head with it and then try to fight other people with it. And He was hard. He would just run out of the school. Like you couldn't beat him, dude. You know what he reminds me of? Kenpachi, 13-year-old Kenpachi from Bleach. You know, when she pulls up on what's her name? Like Unohana pulls up on him and Kenpachi's like on top of a big ass pile of bodies. That was Jason, but with a keyboard, and he would beat the shit out of kids with that keyboard. A teacher had to chase him up out of there, being like, you know, obviously wouldn't probably hit him, but had to be like, I'm gonna get you out of there. And I remember one of the last times I saw him, a teacher chased him out of the school down the full city block that our school was on. Which, you know, bad teaching technique, but I'm happy I didn't get bludgeoned by a fucking, you know, keyboard. Runk, read my Automod message. Okay, hold on, give me a second. I'll allow it and then I'll read it in a second. I was 11 and I crashed my bike and I had to get an ultrasound on my balls. She was a baddie and I got rocked. My mom was right next to me. Oh, that sucks. Yeah, see, mine was just like a old lady. And I was good. My name wasn't Relic at the time. I wasn't really fucking with the ancient like I am now. So back then, you know, I was good. I was like, okay. Okay, dude, we're in the SAG safety zone. And you know, all was well on my end, which was very good because my mom was also in the room. When we were in 3rd grade, my cousin grabbed a computer by the cords and started spinning around like a flail, destroyed the whole classroom, and had to be escorted by police officers, and the teacher left with a limp. Dude, he sounds like an upgraded version of Jason. That's nuts. Holy shit. When I was 13 and hospitalized for pancreatitis, I had a super hot doctor. I mean, she could have modeled, but I have to have my shit fondled as just part of like examining me. And I was like conflicted because I had never been naked in front of anyone outside of my family, and I had not hit puberty yet. I was 13. I was like 13 for less than a week, dude. Same sitch, except I had an old doctor. That's the age I'm talking about, where you haven't gotten the meat buff yet, but you've accrued the meat anxiety and insecurity. You know, you're looking down, just, oh, am I cooked? Am I just hoping to God that you get a Hail Mary, you know, in the ninth minute, you're gonna, you know, get some inches lobbed. So I think that anxiety would have been a lot worse if I had a baddie doctor. So I'm happy that I didn't go what you went through, brother. I'm sorry for your trauma. Dude, OMG, my fucking friend was literally a crash out legend throughout the entire school. He had the reputation where he has literally thrown a whole ass desk at this girl he missed and got dented a Promethean board. Holy shit. Yeah, I mean, that's how Jason was too. Fucking freaking out, man. Freaking out. A lot of those kids would freak out. We'd be playing, like, again, it was for kids with like super intense learning differences. So we'd be playing like, you know, flag football. And I remember you'd like, you know, strip the flag off of this dude named like Adon. And this dude was like 6'1" at like 11. And his ass would come trucking down. He couldn't run well, but his just legs were bigger than yours. So he was like, you know, catching up ground. And he would just tackle the fuck out of you and flop on you. He didn't know how to fight at all. But he would sort of just like rub himself on you if you did better than him. Doing that like kid crying. You know how kids cry where they're like, that. So if you were to win at anything, a dude who's like 6'1" would tackle your little 5'5" ass and be like directly in your ear. My balls were roped together. What? At the doctor's? What do you mean? She was 4'10" with tattoos and black hair. Damn. I've had my balls examined by doctors once. I think I'm running twice at this point. His name, no, not Adon. It was Edon. Edon. Adonis. No, he was just Adon. I don't remember the rest of his name. He was built like a packing peanut. to be real. Bro, I was also on morphine. I felt so weird. What? They put you on morphine to touch your balls? That's strange. I was fully sober. Or unmedicated. I guess I shouldn't talk about it like with that terminology. In 7th grade, I ruptured my appendix because I was lifting my heavy ass backpack, and I had everything in there. And my best friend, and my best friend was there watching me, and they just saw me pick up my backpack, make a stupid face, and collapse on the ground. low-key they thought I died. Damn. Well, you know what? Lucky for you, you got it. I have an even dumber way of getting appendicitis. So so you're welcome. I can take that mantle from you. You won't have to bear that shame of a backpack taking you out. I got thwarted by pasta. No, because I had pancreatitis, I was being hospitalized because I was fucking dying. Oh yeah. I'm bugging. Sorry. Runk, can I be your personal femboy? All right, let's relax. Is it new audio time? Yes, it is. But first, let's take a gander at everything that we have so far. Okay. Oh, right. Let's throw in Germa. Real quick, Germa snare is the last thing that we're putting in before we add in the new sounds. Okay. Where's the fucking bruh? Give me fruity sound. Fruity. Where's it at? Not sound goodizer. Love filter. There we go. And then another, bring this down. Okay, works. Now let's put it on maybe, okay, hold on. Maybe we'll just supplement this thing on the back end with that sound. It's a little bit tonal, so it might be out of key, but we'll see. All right, let's take a gander at what we've made, okay? Last day of class in NYC cramming, 2 essays in a week. Pray for me, Unc. Best of luck. 2 essays in a week. Shit. Damn. Hopefully they're fairly short and not like super academic essays where you have to have a bunch of work cited. The only essays I had to write were for my English class, and we were just kind of writing like dissertations and like book analysis, which is a lot easier than that kind of thing. So best of luck, Swift. Also NYC, bro, I'm moving to NYC. In I don't know, half a year, 6 months. Relic, your hat has stayed pointy the entire stream. Usually it flops down. Is there a reason for this? I told you, man. This is the erectile dysfunction wizard, and I use Lingardium Leviosa to keep my things upright. Runk, you didn't look at my automod. Hold on. Where the fuck is it at? I don't see the automod. Did your thing get approved? I was 11 and I crashed my bike, and I had to get an ultrasound on my balls. She was a bad. I already read that one. I don't see an automod. Oh, there it is. Had a dog bite my balls when I was 12. Ooh. Oh my God. Dear Lord. Dude, I know a dude who was hooking up with a girl in her college dorm room, and he told me that he was about to, finally like close the deal, put it in, and then her dog came up and bit his balls from the back. I said that was Cerberus protecting the gate to the underworld. And he has not talked to me since. Did not know him that long. But hey, man, if I haven't known you that long, why are you trying to, tell me a hookup story, man? I don't care. Let me get my Cerberus joke off. But whatever. Runk, are you a One Piece fan? Dude. Come on. I got Trafalgar Law right next to me at all times. I got Luffy over there. I got all my figures. Me too. A dog bit my balls at 12 too. Me too. A dog bit my balls too. Good Lord, man. How are your nuts out around dog? Well, I presume they're biting them through shorts. I guess that's how that's happening. Runk, Silver, relax. If Runk's too old, if Runk's into old people, he would love my graying hair. I do love graying hair. I hope that I get to have graying hair and my hair just doesn't disappear. My grandpa has hair still, both of them on both sides. So, Hamdulillah. Fuck yeah, favorite character. Oh, that's hard. That's really hard. I mean, honestly, I love Luffy. I know it's like you're not supposed to in fandoms pick the main character for when you say it's your favorite character, but I'd say Luffy or Robin. Because to me, the scene that made me cry the most in that show and also experience the most joy was the I Want to Live scene which is just such a class act between both Robin and Luffy in that they're like tied in my brain. I love them both. But I love all the characters in that show. They're so sick. We making beats. Yeah, we're making a beats with sounds that that the class submitted. So that all of you gave me through Discord, and this is what we have so far. This is what we have so far. All right. Goon Queen hates that scene. Wait, what? The I wanna live scene? Dude, that shit is goated though. Who gives a fuck? Ichigo is my fave from Bleach. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like the MC is just, if the MC is compelling, then they're gonna be my favorite. It makes me bummed when like a side character is more interesting to me than the main character, you know? No Runk, the hot had ED, now I ain't talking erectile. What? What is that bar? A bottle rocket got stuck in my hand from last 4th of July and all the smoke blasted into my mouth. Brother, what are you trying to get high on? That's a bad, your hat. It's floppy. Fuck. Lingardium Leviosa. Ignore my hands. Ignore my hands. You can't see them. Ignore my hands. You can't see them. They're being cast from a magical spell. I'm actually amputated. All right, there we go. Okay, we're reset. It's floppy. It's fixed now. We're good. All right. Let's listen to what we have so far. This, and let's remember what this was made from. This was made from the Japanese taiko drum thing, the ooh thing. Bruh. I think someone's hanging. Anime moaning. Germa doing a Freddy Fazbear impression. That horn song. Glep. And like a couple other things that I can't remember. All right. Let's take a gander real quick.
You understand why I had to punish you earlier? Yeah?
Do you?
Yeah, why'd I have to punish you?
Why did I?
Y'all better be glove into this right now. Everyone in this bitch glove. All right. Right now. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. That's what we have so far. So let's download the other sounds. That's what we need to do now. All right. Let's see what you guys have submitted in the Discord.
One day, both of
I
you
love
will
money,
live
I
with
love
me.
power, I love capitalism.
The
I
voice
guess I'll
acting.
pour some shots to this.
Hell yeah, Lions. Everybody in here got to be getting so fucked up that they can barely even glove anymore, but they're still trying. Look, come on, I will. I'm gonna download the could you Silver, could you send these as MP3s maybe? Hold on.
You never wanted to make things official. I respected that. I played the swamp rat.
And I played.
I like the swamp rat audio. I can use that. Hold on. Send it as an MP3 though. Please go to TikTok to MP3 and then send it again and I'll download it. Do you have the British man screaming? I do in there somewhere. I don't remember because, you know, we have so many sounds in there, but I think it's like a texture or something. It's somewhere in there. I was at my house. I was at my cousin's house, and I was changing to go swimming. And he walked up to me, and I said, "Go away," and he bit them gently. What? I assume you mean like your little cousin, and then he came up to you. He came up to you, and he bit the sack. Damn. I mean, kids are good at like targeting like that, you know? If you're in a fight with a child, they are you're probably gonna get punched in the balls. Oh, the dog. I see. Okay. Why isn't this downloading correctly? I don't know. You're playing, right?
One day, both.
Yeah, so load into my fucking load into FO. What are you doing? Why not? Why aren't you working? Why aren't you working? Betty. Dude, what the fuck? What the fuck? Add. Hold on. How do I This is annoying me. Okay. Ronk, check my audio. It's loud, by the way. Okay. I don't know why your Betty audio isn't working. I'm not sure. Oh, fuck. And you just told me that it was loud. God. That scared the shit out of me. Okay. What the fuck is this? What is this? What is it? Oh, is that you yelling? Dear God, that sounds like the death throes of an animal I've never seen before. When I was little, I would go to people. I'm sorry. Yeah, okay, that's my fault. I mean, you gave me a warning. I just walked past the danger zone signs. You're going to love my audio. I'm looking forward to it. Runk, I don't have Discord, but add Fortnite balls, please. When is Fortnite balls? Can someone else send Fortnite balls? I don't feel like fucking with Google. I think that's the reason my computer completely exploded last time. Also, let me drag this over here. Bruh, come on. Lock in. Lock in. All right, there we go. Okay, wait, fuck. Sorry, R&D. Give me 1 second. Okay, will this work? Yay! Okay, cool. We got Adonis in there now. Yeah, that's the lack of tonsil scream. Oh, what? Damn. So your battle cry just sounds like complete surrender, huh? God forbid a bear ever walks up on you. You're gonna try to sound intimidating, let out those guttural sounds, and he's gonna go, "Oh, dude, someone did meal prep for me. This thing's dead already." Oh my God, wonderful! I just found the Lunchables of nature. Oh my God. Okay. Where do you sound like a verse? Hold on. I have a really stupid idea. Okay, you're gonna go. Is that gonna work the way I think it is? Wait. Almost. I have an idea. Is that a fucking crow? This is Adonis, one of the coveted community members, making a sound that no human should really be making. To be honest. Okay, let's make sure that this is ba 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 ba. Ba da 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 da. Da 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 da. Ba da da ba ba. Da 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 ba da 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 da. Okay, wait. Now we're gonna put you through gross beat 2 and pitch correct you, and then we'll turn you. A Runk whimper audio would go hard. All right. My career hasn't gotten high enough and then fallen off, but Runk ASMR boyfriend 10-hour YouTube videos coming after the fall off. You ever had your balls stuck while you zip? Yeah, brother. That is the punishment for the free ballers of the world, man. I think it's like the trade-off, because there's like a real comfort and freedom to free balling, but the price that you must pay, the yin and yang balance that is maintained is getting your balls stuck in the zipper. He sounds like a car that's struggling to start up. That's true. You're so right. All right. What am I gonna do with you? Let's put on gross beat. Where's that at? Where's bitch? Where? Oh, there you are. Okay. No. I want it to be recognizable. Hold on. I have an idea. Could this go? This could be like another bridge, like a clap section, maybe. Hold on. I have an idea. You know what I'm? Do you? Maybe. We'll link you to a synth too. Hold on, I'm gonna have to show you what a bus is. Okay, this will be another section. He sounds like he has braces. I mean, back then maybe. Y'all want the actual video? Drop it in, brother. Runk, my girl says she wants me to wear gray sweats. Should I? I don't know, brother. I mean, when a girl asks you to wear gray sweats, just to be completely candid, that is the TSA print check. Okay, that's what that is. That's what that is. So it's really about how confident you are. You know, about the crater that you're leaving. You know what I mean? That is my answer to that question. Um, he's the guy that's dating Stabby Girl, Toki. Toki's not in here right now, I don't think. If no whimper audio, where's the piss audio? Oh yeah, hold on. Hold on. Let me open up my DMs with Johnny. Okay. Where's that audio at? Talk about sex ed amongst yourselves. Why did I say that? This is from my old stream. Yeah, that's too much. Oh, oops, I just showed our DMs, my bad. Runk lacks shame. Okay. I don't know that I'm gonna throw that one in there. I can't confront it. Can you please convert it for me? Potentially. I'm gonna get to the people who did it correctly first, though. Please understand, Silver. Please understand. I'm just doing what's coming the fastest. It's 8.5. I'm not scared. Then what the fuck are you asking me for? Yeah, man, go do that. Fucking Arby's. We have the meats looking ass. Shut up. Shut up. Okay. All right. What are we gonna do with you? What could the chords be? Hold on. Okay, wait. I have an idea. To make unique. Not piano tech. It's on this hybrid thing. No, for real. Me when I lie, head ass. I mean, who knows? I don't know. There's some folks out here who got that, Zunisha trunk. So who knows? Relic, did you look at my sound effect? I have not yet. I'm doing the Adonis yell. I'm just taking them in one at a time, so I don't have to work as slowly as I did before because that was annoying. Okay, hold on. Want something different? Not staccato. There we go. That works. Okay. Okay, let's cook up some chords as fast as we possibly can. Oh my god. Come on, lock in. Okay. Shush. Shush, Adonis. Be silent, but for a moment. No, that's ass. I'll just follow these with the bass chords. No whimper audio, no piss audio. Is this 1984? I mean, we can do that one. Fine. Wait, what are the keys from here? C, G sharp, G, C, G sharp, G, C, G sharp, G. What? What are you doing? Play a chord. What the fuck? What the hell is going on? Ooh, boy. Oh my god, my head. As she knows. Ooh. God, why does this keep happening? All right, guys. Man, whoa. I need to turn these lights off. Whew. I just got hit with gnarly headache. I've been having migraines lately. I don't know if it's from stress. Okay. Yeah, I don't think I can go. I don't think I can stay. Okay, I'm sorry that this is sudden. My head feels really gnarly. I'm gonna be back tomorrow, and I guess this will be a 3-part stream. More yaps. We'll finish the beat, adding everybody else's sound. This has been a lot of fun. Please don't explode. I'm not. I don't know. I just need to go take some medicine. I'm gonna lay down. Feel better. Thank you. I'm gonna be back tomorrow. Come hang out again. Anybody who wants to submit audio, just submit an MP3 into the sounds for the beat stream section of the Discord. And we'll finish this beat tomorrow. And then if any of y'all rap or sing or anything, and you wanna make a song on this beat, we can co-release it on all plats. How about it? How about it? I'll let one of my audience members make a song on it. I think that would be fun. So yeah, thank you for hanging out. I'll be back tomorrow. Thank you for all the subs today too. Bye. Hope you have a good night.